Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. I am the Feline High Priestess, and it is so good to have you for another collective reading. Let's go ahead and get into the energy today and see what are the vibes for the collective. Let's see here. What is the energy for the collective? Not there's a deck peeking out, and I'm just like, for reals. Let's see what that one, not the deck, the card. Let's see what this one card peeking out is. The golden thread. Everything you touch becomes a part of your return. Destiny, unity, meaning. The golden thread. You see how like every single thread is connecting to a bigger picture. Unity, meaning, destiny, something bigger. Something bigger is working here in your favor. Let's see what else. What else is going on in the energy of the collective? Soul compass, intuition, direction, surrender. Let your peace be the map. Let your peace be the map. Okay. It's very much giving cosmic energy, astrology, situations. You could be very much delving deep into your chart, seeing where your Saturn placements, your, all the things. I see duality here as far as the directions you can go. It's almost as if it's giving a yin and a yang. It's not just one route. It's like trickling and traveling. Let's see what else. Gentle withdrawal, solitude, clarity, protection. Retreat is not retreating, it's returning. Ooh, solitude, clarity, protection. Because you're weaving a golden thread. It's requiring some protection. People are going to want in on this. But at the same time, they might want in on it, but do they know how to handle it? Do they know how to handle it? Because you might let them in and they might very much be in the way. No offense. But if we got to keep it 100, sometimes everybody we let in our, vicinity isn't always have our best interests at heart. And even though they may intentionally they may want to have, your best interests at heart. It's not always about their intention. Sometimes it's just about who they are. What is their underlying subconscious agenda? Because sometimes people don't want to be, a distractionary tool, but it's part of their DNAs. I don't know. Sometimes you got to be careful with the people you let into your life, into your plans. Everybody ain't always meant to know what the left hand doing before the right hand, Sometimes you got to keep some things to yourself until the fruits show. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Keep this locked away for right now. This isn't for everybody. This is for you right now. The outside voice, influence, comparison, truth. You are not a reflection of the crowd. The outside voice, it's kind of like what I was just saying, I feel like. Something about that outside voice. That's why you need to keep this to yourself, because once it starts trickling out, there's a chance that the outside voice might come in, trickle in, and cause you to soak in comparison, in their influence or other people's influence. That's why I say you are not a reflection of the crowd. Do not, I'm telling you, do not sit here and wait for people to give you good advice. I'm gonna just keep it frank. Don't expect for people to come into your life and give you good advice. They don't always know what you know, okay? That inner voice is a lot more powerful than the outside voices. I'm hearing it's not for everybody right now. And see, you're gonna weave a golden thread. It is gonna grow past just you, but right now you see he's weaving it by himself. Ain't nobody else around. This is his vision. This is this idea here, doing it solely. And look at what happens when you stay steadfast with yourself. You see how this one idea that you had alone trickles now to so much. It grows, okay? Do not let the outside voices influence things that are not in alignment with what your path is. See, people only know what they know. They're going to try and tell you what they know, but I'm sorry, sweetheart. Me and you is two different people. Your journey on this earth is different from my journey on this earth, which is different from their journey, which is different from their journey, and their journey, and their journey, and their journey. Okay, so you can't sit here and think you know what's best for me, when in reality, you don't know shit. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just keeping it like it is. I need you to lock in with your own intuition, because they think they know, but they don't always know. Okay? We got fragmented mind and the light within. Fragmented mind. Let's lock into this one real quick. Anxiety, thought, rest. Not every thought deserves your attention. There's a lot going on in your mind right now. It's like you're really trying to hold it together. You can see here with the face, it's like you are really focused on not letting all this affect you. I mean, you even got the moon coming out. You are very intuitive, right? You're really taking your time out to understand what you're going through right now. And I want you to stay there, because you're going to have a breakthrough if you stick with all of this thoughts, these visions, these memories, all this purging that you're doing, all this intuitive work, all of the stuff people don't see. Not the stuff you do in the light, the stuff you're doing in the dark, the stuff you're doing when no one sees you. Your intuitive work, your feminine side. The yin, baby, not the yang. It's giving yin. And all this work right now might got you a little scattered, right? Fragmented mind, a little anxiety, you know. But it says here, not every thought deserves your attention. Because right now what you're experiencing is a series of flows of thoughts, right? The flow of thoughts come in, but every time a flow, there's a current that's happening as you're shifting right now. There's a current of thoughts that are coming in as you're shifting right now. Don't let these thoughts overtake you. These are temporary. Once you finish tying the loose ends, sewing this, sewing that, the brush will fall away. And only what is in alignment will remain. This is a temporary moment here. Not every thought deserves your attention, because everything you're feeling right now isn't. Don't dig into every single thing that you're feeling right now, because it's just a moment passing through. Let it pass through you. Don't let it stay. It's a moment passing through. Feel the energy, feel the thoughts, acknowledge them, channel them, spend time with them, cry if you need to, decode it. I want you to debunk it. Unpack. I want you to unpack these thoughts. Whether that's things from childhood, I'm getting things from childhood, I'm getting things from maybe even relationships that really had you messed up for real, like left you fragmented, alone, stuck with yourself. But this is literally happening so that you can level up, because you are an alchemist. You're an alchemist, and when you go through things, you use them. You use the things that you go through to like push you forward. You don't get stuck when things. You're the type of person that when things happen to you, you're able to use it for your own good. People look back and say, how did that happen? But you just X, Y, and Z. You're built different. You're built different. That's another reason why you need to stay away from this outside voice. You need to stay locked in with your own intuitive voice. And it seems like you're doing that. It seems like you're doing that. There might be a few opportunities for you to give your information or your thoughts or your ideas to somebody else that are coming in just as distractions. Don't let them in. This is supposed to be something that you cultivate. You cultivate it. You don't need nobody else but you and the divine to do this. There's nobody else here. The moment you let somebody in on this, okay, doubt may flood through. I don't want you to deal with that. Okay, the light within. Illumination, clarity, love. You don't chase light, you are it. See, this is that light within. Emphasis on the within. It's in you. The moment you try to give your light to somebody else by looking outside of yourself, the moment you try to give your light to somebody else by looking outside of yourself for validation, for confirmation, listen, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't give good energy. Do not focus on your own light within. It's not about what the other people and they lights and what they got going on. Your light is fluorescence and mine is LEDs. I don't know. I'm just trying to say it's different lights, okay? The magnitude of the light is different for everybody. Everybody got their own light. They supposed to light up different rooms. They're supposed to light up different people. They're supposed to attract different things. Everybody light don't attract the same thing. Some people lights attract the bugs. And I know a lot of lights attract bugs, but what I'm saying is, you get what I'm saying. Okay, some lights is green or something, and they really attract bugs, right? Some lights are meant to, there's different lights. Your light is not meant to shine right now with your light is supposed to, you are lighting your own light. Okay, and you lighting your own light is going to trickle and light all the other people. Oh my God. Soul compass. Okay, it's starting to come together because your intuition, your soul compass, your own compass of your own soul path, your intuition is giving you the direction. Okay, it says, let your peace be the map. Everything is you. Everything is pointing back to you. It's very important right now that, woohoo, yeah. Yeah, it's very important. Your answers are with you locking in with yourself, staying in alignment with what you have been working on. There might be opportunities for you to commune with people, and that's okay. But don't let the communing with others get you off guard to the point where now you're, what do you call that? Trauma dumping and trauma bonding and emotionally vomiting, or they call it something like that. Like you just talking because you just, you're back in that old energy. So you kind of just fall back into old ways and you just start talking. And I've been there before. And I'm like, oh my God, I leave the place and I'm like, yo, I just literally sat here and just emotionally dumped is the word I think I was looking for. Emotionally dumped, shared all my information. Meanwhile, the person was kicking back, drinking some juice, and I'm sitting here blabber. And I'm just like, oh my God. I thought about it after the fact. I'm like, you little dweeb, because I feel like they knew what they were doing. I feel like they knew I was at a place where I was a little bit vulnerable. Nah, they knew that. And they was acting like they was on my side. They said, hey, let's go out to get some, let's go hang out, get a couple appetizers or whatever the case. I was like, sure, I was already having a situation that was a lot for me. I went out, and little did I know, because I was already in a vibe, I guess, it was like I wanted to fill the holes. If you're one of those people that like you don't know how to just be with silence or let other people take the lead of conversations, you might just start leading the conversation, filling every hole, just talking about things, and then you never even know it. But now you're sharing, all of your vulnerabilities, your struggles right now, what you're struggling with. A lot of people like to bond off of what they're struggling with. Do not bond off of what you're struggling with right now. Keep that sacred. Keep that to yourself. You don't need to channel or speak about that with anybody right now. That is between you and the divine. The divine is doing something in you. Unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, losing interest. Okay, so it's given right now, you may be unsatisfied, right? Things aren't necessarily showing yet. You got that fragmented mind. It's giving very much the same energy. The energy can be heavy right now, but remember, your intuition is trying to show you something. Your intuition is trying to show you something. You have the keys to unlock. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm dropping cards and stuff. For you, I can never be my hand for. Oh. All right, we got the self-love card. Self-love, acceptance, self-treatment, intentions, self-awareness. It's like, ooh. It's like you're really channeling. It's giving Apple anyways. And Apple is for like a lot of knowledge, but it's that internal knowledge. That's why her eyes are closed, because she's locked into the intuition within. Intuition within. It is very imperative to know thyself right now, to accept who you are. You're self-aware. You're self-aware right now. See what else is coming out for the collective. The witch transforms the world instantaneously by shifting her perspective. So pretty much as you shift your perspective, right, everything is going to change. That's why you have to do this. This is why this is an inside job. It's an inside job. This has to be done within. It has to be done within. It's the light within. It's the soul compass. It's the intuition directing you. It all has to be done within, okay? And when you do it within, it's going to transform. The witch transforms the world instantaneously. It's going to transform the world instantly because you're shifting your perspective. Oh my goodness, that's back to the picture. As you shift your perspective, the puzzle pieces begin to align themselves. Everything starts to unite, unity, destiny. Everything you touch becomes part of your return. Everything you touch becomes part of your return. The witch transforms the world instantly by shifting perspective. Everything you touch, your thoughts create your reality. Let's see what else. Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? One card. What does the collective need to know? Okay, we got one card here. Things will only have the power over you or for you that you give them. So don't let certain thoughts, that's the same thing. Things will only have the power. Like they were just saying the thoughts. Where's it at? Not every thought deserves your attention. Don't give it the power because they're just flowing through. They're temporary. Okay? And what you actually think about, it transforms the world. So how your perspective is going to be the outcome of how all this follows through. But you know what you need to do. Okay? Let's get one more card. Ooh, butterfly. I love that. Let's see here. Don't grow older, grow better at living. Witches get better with age. Don't grow older, get better at living. Witches get better with age. Because you continue to learn. You continue to learn. You continue to take time to unpack these heavy thoughts. And it allows you to almost ascend and grow every single time. Let's get some answers on when can we start to see a shift in this energy for the collective. Holy Spirit, when can we start to see a shift in this energy for the collective? When can they start to feel things shifting back out of the fog, clearing the fog? When does the fog clear? Around when does the fog clear for the collective? Uh-oh. Just one card. Around when does the fog clear for the collective? Around when does the fog clear for the collective? Okay, well, we got distraction. This may be aligned with your highest. This may not be aligned with your highest good. Tempting, deceptive secrets. Like I said, be careful with who you're allowing. Let's bring back that apple again. Be careful with who you are allowing around you. It could be deceptive. It's very tempting, like I was saying, to talk about these things with people. They might have secrets that they're hiding. Be careful with who might be trying to know the secrets. Ooh, we got August here, and the butterfly is back. Where's the butterfly? The butterfly is back. Oh my God, these all have butterflies on the back. Look at that. August. Reap the rewards of what you have planted. Abundance, ripening, harvest. August. August, we can definitely start seeing these things, these stars start leading to each other. In August, see how all the butterflies now are leading to each other? Like August, things start to show for you. Is there anything else? Ooh, and May. Okay, so May, connect with your dream and be in the moment. Serenity, connection, and relax. Don't forget to relax through this as we are moving through the spring, right? May a lot of big things may happen for you in May, but also in August. Maybe through this whole summer, essentially, like it's almost like it's ascending. Remember, where's the picture again? Just one more time, because I just clearly I love it so much, right? The golden thread, though, this was like the main part of the message today. And as the thread begins, right, in yourself first, as the months go on, you're gonna see how all these threads begin to connect. Okay. All right, well, that is the reading for today, my loves. Thank you so much for tuning in to another collective reading. If you did resonate with this reading, I would love to know in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe if this resonated. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. I love you.